Hay time. How we doing? Time to feed the goats. Need to get some hay. I'll move the bucket. Getting a little low on hay. Down to 3 bales. But I think we're going to be all right. Hopefully I don't knock out the back wind. A little bit of coon poop on top of that one. There we are. Down to one bale left in the barn there. I think we're gonna be all right though. These will get us for quite a while, and then we got one left. And we're feeding some square bales right now to the horses. So I think we're gonna be all right, but we're gonna run home, we're gonna feed one of these bales. I don't know for sure what else we're gonna do. My trailer still isn't back yet from the trailer place, getting the springs worked on. And I guess we're still having trouble getting parts or something like that. So we're waiting on it. Dad is hauling right now with Uncle John's truck. And guess we'll haul once I get mine back. I tell you what, it's a beautiful day today. It was cold this morning, 26, 27 degrees this morning, I think it was, the coldest I saw. But it's really nice out because the wind isn't blowing for a change. So we're gonna ram these home and feed one of them and see what else goes on for the day. Let's get the forks. We gotta get the forks put on, and then we're gonna unload that hay. We're gonna set one of the bales over here to my left, and we're gonna leave the other bale on the forks, and we're gonna feed it here in just a little bit. But I gotta go over to Mango Farm because they're gonna be coming over there with the bulldozer to work on where they put the tile in. And I wanna mark a couple spots over there that I think the tile guy is gonna need to check, so. And it's a beautiful day. It's not the warmest out, but it's a beautiful day. Very easy to push them uphill. We're gonna let this sit here until it's time to feed this evening. It's not very easy to put a bale in there when all the goats are all standing around because they'll want to get in the feeder and they'll try to be eating it and everything else. So what we'll do is we'll feed grain, and while they're eating grain, then we'll put this hay in the feeder. And we're going to use the outside feeder today. We're going to start using it again, so that's a good thing. Let's go to Mango. We'll see how long that'll stay up there. Probably not very long. I know it won't stay up there while we drive back the lane and drive back through the field, but that's okay. Tell you what, guys, all this nice weather is getting me itching so bad to plant. It's crazy. The ground's actually starting to get in pretty good shape too. Don't know for sure how much rain we had the other day. I had the rain gauge up. I know we had 6/10 of one rain, but I don't know for sure what we had other rains that we've had. So Looks like the ground's gonna be a little tacky. We may pick up a little bit of mud on the tires once we get over there to Mingo, but don't know for sure when Samuel's coming to work on my tile ditch that we made. There is one spot over there that I know that I want to mark. I just want him to look at it and see what he thinks. There's kind of been water in it ever since we put that tile in, and we did drive through it with it. I went over with my loader tractor and my back blade on my tractor and leveled off some of it so we could get the combine over it. And one of the spots we drove through with the wheels on the combine, it kind of made an area that there's water standing in it now. I have them. Yes, hey, you about fell over. I have a mount that goes right here, but it's in the semi, I do believe. Here we are at the Mingo farm. That's the new pipe, and once we get back in the truck, I'll drive along where we need to do some work up through here and show you. It is just a little muddy out here, but we're doing just fine. And I tell you, if we wouldn't have put this pipe in down through here, there's no way in the world we'd have ever driven back here. If we look out past the hood of my truck there, pretty rough out through there. Right here, just off the front corner of my truck, is actually where the pipe goes. And then to the left of that, right over there, there's kind of a deep ditch. And that's what we came in and we dug that a couple years ago. And it comes all the way past here. But we dug that a couple years ago and bypassed the 15-inch main that was already in there because it was plugged up and stopped, and we just made an open ditch and to get the water to go, and it went probably, it went halfway across the field, the ditch did anyway. We'll go on up here and I'll jump out again and show you what I'm talking about on some of this stuff that needs to be leveled off. You see it's pretty uneven down through here. Like I say, right here in front of us is where the ditch, or is where the new tile went in. So all this needs to be leveled off with a dozer. And then I'll bring the field cultivator over here, or even the chisel plow, and get it fit to plant. But this whole area over in here where my truck's sitting, there's 20 some acres right there that we couldn't farm the last several years. But we're going to this year. Gotta get a little mud on the tire. We'll get on up here and I'm gonna mark that area that I want Samuel to look at. Take the sock off again. Okay, this area right in here, there's always water standing right down through here. Now that is where, if you remember back in my video I made when those guys came over here and put my tile in, this is actually where the old tile was, where they tore out the 15-inch main that was down through here. Now what we don't know is if from over there in front of you, if there was a tile that came over and went into this. We don't know. So that's the reason I'm marking this here. I don't know if they'll bring a mini excavator over here, bring their mini over here and dig it up or probe it. I don't know for sure. But I just wanted to put these flags there so we can tell what's going on. But they'll get all this leveled off and this will all be really nice. I'll be able to farm this all as one field then. Probably forgot to turn the camera on. Nope, it's on. Alright. Drive over here and we'll look at this one spot over here. Spot that I got stuck in with this pickup a couple years ago. It was, I think we called it Ford to the rescue. I'm stuck. Since we already have mud on our tires, we may as well get muddy. Yep, right here's where I got stuck. Pretty excited though, we're gonna get to farm this whole field. When you take 20 acres out of an 80-acre field, it's quite a bit.